Nike finally decides to give us some of Book's PEs. About time. Looks like 2025 Adidas is still pushing new AE colorways. I'm excited for that. And I'm going to react to Nicekicks Sneaker of the Year finalists. Let's get straight to it. I'm Dre the Shoe God. You can follow me on every platform. You already know this. Let's get straight to it. It's light news this week, I'm going to be honest. Nike, y'all should have been doing this in the first place. This is the first look of the Book 1 in a Nike Cortez colorway. Like, this should have been a GR. Let's be honest. Like, Book get a lot of flack, deservingly so. Mixed reviews on the model. Some say it's the worst model of all time. Relax. Y'all overly sauced it. I think it's the worst launch for a signature shoe and athlete ever. I can debate on that all day, but the actual shoe that he been wearing, the PEs, been fire. They finally decided to release some of his PEs in the Forrest Gump or Nike Cortez colorway. This is clean. This should have been a regular shoe. Like, I don't know what the wait was, what took them so long. Like, look at the bland list of colorways that came out for the people. Like, this is solid. This should have came out and be like, oh, all they could have did behind it was, oh, Book's favorite movie is Forrest Gump. Like, say something. Like, it just was a bad launch. And these still gonna be on sale. But what I'm trying to say is, this is a good step in the right direction. Hopefully we get other PEs, because I see this, like, he been cooking all year in the PEs, bro. Good ass colorways that we should have got. I like this new Oogie Boogie PE that he was wearing. Like, them was fire. Like, I see the potential in the Book, and the Book is just like, we just gotta do better, Nike, man. Hopefully, like I always say, I give people chances, because a lot of people first signature shoe wasn't good. Let's be honest. KD, a few motherfuckers, I go down the list, but a few motherfuckers did not have elite first shoes, and Book just gonna have to fall in that category. Hopefully his future shoes do that. Bad Bunny is doing another collab with Adidas, using the Gazelle model. It's a sample, but these will, I'm pretty sure they come out. Bad Bunny been cooking for Adidas under the radar. People don't really like go super crazy for Bad Bunny collabs, but I'm not gonna say they ever had a bad model. If you look at the archives of the Bad Bunny collabs in the last year or so, you're like, okay, them ain't that bad. But you know, a lot of things, if it ain't hype behind it, people ain't gonna wear it. Simple as that. Is this brand Salomon? Because I've seen it before. I just never seen them like in hand. Is it Salomon? Well, Keif is doing a collab with them. These white and black ones, they're super plain. They look like the regular version of the shoe. I've seen GR versions of the shoe look better than this one. They don't look horrible. I'll definitely wear it, but they're not all that. It's this navy blue one with the zipper. I'm a sucker for a zipper and a strap on a shoe if it's done correctly. Now this navy blue one and gray, these is hard. I'm not gonna hold you. Now I don't see myself shooting for it. Depending on the price, I think they like $200 retail. Absolutely not, especially what we preparing for next year. That's a video for another day. But yeah, the navy blue ones caught my attention. That's about it. And we have the first look of the white cement 4s for 2025. I don't really have to get fully in depth about this shoe. Y'all know the white cement 4s. My thing is the toe area looks kind of tumbled. It's a little different from the 2016, 2012, 99, 89. Like, a little slight difference. It don't really bother me like that. Hopefully it's easy to cop, because 2016, I will say what I remember, 2016 and 12, I have both versions in here somewhere, was hell to fucking get. Short story, when I was picking up my 2016 pair, I want to say it was Champs. Don't quote me on that. I don't want to, I don't want to lose no endorsements, nothing like that. But I want to say it was Champs. Champs in Chicago, them motherfuckers, you couldn't buy the shoe unless you bought a $40 shirt. That pissed me off, because the shoe was already like $190, $200. And I'm like, damn. But I bought the shirt anyway, because I was like, I gotta get those, man. I gotta get those. My 2012 pair was like, I ain't beat them, but it's like, you still one of that. Like, which one? It's like it's a white shoe, but you gotta get a fresh pair. So, yeah, that was my experience with 2016. Hopefully, this is not a hassle. The way y'all hate Jordans these days, hypebeasts hate Jordans these days, kids. Hopefully y'all keep it that way. New AE1 colorway, the metal gray. Y'all know I love the AE1. The lows, I gotta pick up a lot of lows. A lot of lows. I see they pushing the low next year for like heavy next year. Even though a lot of lows dropped this year, I'm talking about they should just do full all lows. This gray pair is solid. It's like a mock-up though. Yeah, it's definitely a mock-up, but I can see the vision. You know, the AE1 haters, y'all out there, it's cool, you feel me? Y'all gonna join soon. It's alright. But my AE1 stands that's been rocking with me all year, you feel me? I can see myself copping these. I just love what I love about the AE, man, the price, man. Anthony Edwards is a big name. They could easily make these $180, $170, $180. You feel me? In that range. $100, $110. It's perfect, bro. First look of the year, the Snake Adidas. The shell toes look extra beefy in the toe area. They cool. You got the Sambas, they solid. I'm not really a Samba guy, but I don't hate the Samba at the same time. Samba is like for a certain type of people. Gotta have that like white boy, what's the white boy swag and the like the TikTok fashionista, YouTube fashionist dudes. Not for me, but they cool though. And the campus Adidas, another one. That's just like gotta have that certain look to me. I'm plain and simple. I dress like a dad. I'm gonna keep it that way. Yeah, they cool. The year Snake, it ain't like standing out. Slam Magazine and Puma is doing a collab using the Melo MB4. They solid. MB4 just doing a little too much for me. I love LaMelo shoes. I will continue to say he has the best signature line of the new generation of basketball players in the NBA. The 4 just little bit much for my liking. Like they not ugly, but it's like there's a lot going on that shoe. But his other models super fire. They cool. This Slam Magazine collab ain't that bad. I like that. They solid. Okay, this sneaker of the year thing pissed a lot of people off. I'm going to give my reaction to it because a lot of people just don't agree, don't know what's going on. I mean, we're gonna look at I'm gonna say this, I gotta get this out the way. I was one of the panelists that voted. Shout out to Nicekicks for paying attention to the content. And it was like, hey, we need you. We'd like you to be one of the panelists. I was one of 100 panelists to vote to see what the shoe of the year was, etc., etc. Shout out to them. Yeah, do I agree with everything? But hey, it's a vote. That's why we voting. And I say sneaker of the year, independent brand. The Geiger shoes, them was fire. I ain't gonna lie. The John Geiger, he cooked. I don't even think it was. I ain't gonna say it wasn't close. Mosh cooked up this year too. The Mosh, he definitely. If you don't know who Mosh is, he's customizer. One of the old. I'm a fellow customizer myself. I feel like a veteran at this damn point. But I've been doing this for 12 years now. Mosh been doing this probably the end of his whole life. He like one of them OG. He like one of them goats of the custom world. Everybody know Mosh if you do customs. Bravest Studios. You got Saya Collection. I will say this. He was very slept on. I definitely will say that. The Clint's Inc. I need to tap in with them. And the Kai Studios. I think his stuff was more hate behind anything. If we being honest, he had like the biggest W in the last couple years when it comes to independent brands. But since his look like Jordan 1s, you know, a lot of people gonna hate. He gonna have mixed reviews. But if we go on based off originality, I definitely got to give it to the other brands. I'll be honest with that. Sneaker of the year collaboration. Kids of Immigrants won it. I ain't mad at it. I don't think it should have. Everybody has an opinion. I think it's a very dope shoe, cool shoe. But over the others, I don't know. A lot of people, that's just my opinion. I don't think they over J-Tip or Futuras. That's just me. But hey, congratulations to them. Like I said, it's a dope shoe. But I don't know if it should have won, though. And it was kind of close. J-Tip was there. But that's just my opinion. Sneaker of the year storytelling. It wasn't even close. Nigel Sylvester. I already said it on multiple videos in the past. Like, he had the storytelling shoe of the year. Facts. Like, clear cut. If you want to ask me. And the other nominations was Wu-Tang. Joe Freshgood. Joe Freshgood had a calm year this year. That's to me. Amamanir, another calm year. Like he dropped a lot of shit, but it was kind of calm. Unheard of Adidas. I didn't really like the model like that. And Girl Dad. Nice, cool story. RP Kobe. We know that's behind, but yeah, Nigel Sylvester had it for sure. Sneaker of the year, best theme in the DMV 1. Let's see what it's going against. Air Max 1 Oregon PE. I don't remember them dropping. I'm gonna be honest with you. Air Force 1 Lunar the New Year. That was cool. You got Jackie Robinson Air Max 1s. El Gritos was underrated. I will say that. The wet cement, the Olympic joints. I'm surprised they this low, but I think I want to say I voted for that one. I want to say I voted for DMV. I can't remember, but I want to say the wet cement probably was second for me. But hey, my peers thought different. It's cool. Basketball shoe of the year. Was it really close? I keep telling y'all. AE1 shoe of the year. Other nominations: Sabrina, Antakai, Nike Book. Damn, the Hardens. I feel like Harden should have been number 2. That's my opinion. Now, they just talk about like based off hooping performance. That's a video for another day. I'm not the guy to be giving that type of content. But if we just based it off like the impact it had, it was AE1. Look at the voting. It wasn't even close. Like it wasn't even close. But yeah, easy pick. Sneaker of the year, Endorsement Collaboration. The winner was Nigel Sylvester again. Man, I had Action Bronson. I know I did that for sure. But like I said, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. It's just like that was for the endorsement collab. I think Action Bronson had that one. But it's kind of go the same as collab also though. Nigel Sylvester, I ain't mad at that either. The rest of these, I didn't think they have a chance. I'm gonna be honest. Licensing collaboration sneaker of the year to ASIC Marvels. It was to me. It should have been clear cut. I don't even know why the Powerpuff Girls even on here. This shoe came out last year, but I remember looking at the list. It was literally saying like late 2023. They did come out like late 2023. They didn't want to put it on the since they did the first year. I'm like, I get it, but still, them shouldn't have been on the Tekkens. It was cool to see the Tekkens on there, and the rest of these is like, I did like the Fruity Pebble Bronze, but I don't think they was definitely not touching the Marvel joints. They not this year. There was just that was the elite collab. One of them ones for sure. Tro sneaker of the year. This was a close one because I feel like Foam Posite had a super dominant year. I picked the Nike DT Max 96 because it just, how can I say it? Dion made that comeback with Nike, and that was huge. When a lot of people said he wasn't. We got Foam Posites last year, but Foam Posite had a big year because we got a lot of OG drops this year. From Eggplants, we got Royals. Like, they was cooking with the Foam Posite this year. If it won number 1, I would not even be surprised. But I feel like the DT Max 96s was just like, we didn't know Dion was coming back, and he came back kind of out of nowhere. It was just talks, and they cooked up OG colorways, new colorways. Like, I ain't mad at it. Kobe, nah. I'm surprised the KD Ford really wasn't higher, but it is what it is. And Crazy 8, I'm just happy to be in the nomination. It's one of my favorite shoes, but it wasn't gonna beat the others. Let's be real. I gotta explain this one. The sneaker of the year, new model, the AE1. These are the new models that came out this year, and they did not stand close to the AE as far as impact. I feel like a lot of us based it off impact and what we saw all year. Look at the other nominations. Look how. Remember, these are my peers making this vote. This is a vote of 100 people. The Jumpman Jack, it kind of came and went. RMs, let's not even get started on them. New Balance is not. It's a new model, but it's not a new model. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. The Geiger joints was fire. Be honest, you just heard about them. Air Max DNs, stop it. AE1s, it was a landslide. It wasn't even close, bro. That's like Adidas made their presence known. Anthony Edwards made his presence known. Like the controversy behind AE1. Can we wear it off the court? So many factors played in it. Like, what are we arguing about, people, bro? Like, we talk about new shoes, a new model. AE1 won that. Collaborator. Are we going with Ronnie Fike? Ronnie Fike, I ain't gonna lie, he cooked. It was super close. They said Joe Fresh good. I don't know. I got mixed reviews about this one too. I feel like that Keif Marvel collab, he cooked with that one. The rest of his models was kind of like, But like I said, he did multiple shoes, so it's like, can you really argue with it? The other people cooked too, but it was just like, I only did like 1 or 2 shoes, and then Ronnie Fike did multiple, so can't get mad at that. The one, I'm just pretty much repeating myself. The sneaker of the year model, like the model, the AE1, it wasn't even close. Now the other contestants, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, but we seen them outside. It just wasn't new. It wasn't refreshing. These are old ass models. The Gazelles, the A6 Gel. I mean, at least just a bandwagon kicks, but as far as model, it didn't have the impact as AE1 had, bro. It's just simple, bro. If you ain't seen it, bro, you just obviously not paying attention, bro. Simple as that. I ain't finna keep repeating myself to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the sneaker of the year release. This could have went either way. J-Tip won. This one I agree with, because it's like, it was between J-Tip and it was between J-Tip to me, Nigel Sylvester, and I feel like you gotta throw that Marvel A6 collab, but they low-key was just doing like one model, because they messaged me, this is why the AE is on here, and the AE still, like, this is just one colorway. If this was just like the overall shoe, AE would have won, but they doing one colorway. They're missing a few for sure. I feel like you gotta throw the Marvel thing. I feel like you just put that in one, but I get it though. Overall though, I ain't mad at J-Tip. I think J-Tip definitely deserved it. Like, he was definitely in that top 3 for sure. And that shoe news this week, it was super light. It was super light. What are we expecting next video? I might drop one more video before the year end. I have to drop. It's either gonna be my top 10 pickups or every shoe that I picked up this year. I might go with that one. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see in the comments. I'm a man of the people. Until next time, people, man, like, subscribe. We on the road to 100K. Yeah.